Oh, welcome back, you guys. I absolutely love having a heated garage because this is a big whopping massive 44 by 40 12-foot high ceiling garage, and it does get kind of cold in here. But as you guys can see, 5 things that I just absolutely hate about my boosted Mustang here, specifically the Vortech kit. Let's get right into it, you guys. And I really, really wish that someone would have told me these things rather than me finding them out myself. Other than, like, everyone always says, oh my God, Boost, this is such a great kit for Boost. It's cheap, effective. Okay, but let me tell you some of the bad things. And as you can notice, or as you guys can see, we have some things on the front here. So let's get right into it. So right off the bat, if you want to change pulleys, like, you have to literally take off this blower. Yep. That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's just, it's a very, like, tight unit. And, yeah, it's just pretty bad. So we do have the Grip Tech pulley system on there now. So in case we do want to change out pulleys later on, they're just a couple little Allens in the back there. 1, 2, 3, so and so. And boop, it pops off, right? But if you don't, and you got like the standard Vortex stuff, it is a pain in the butt. Units got to come off. Going along with that, belt slip. If you notice, like, I put on a Grip Tech pulley versus, you know, having the old standard Vortech pulleys. I had so much belt slip here. It was just absolutely insane. I mean, my belt is caked still in dust. The whole engine bay is kind of caked. Belt slip is absolutely ridiculous running these. So we started out running these, and yeah, just crazy amounts of belt dust. So we switched to a green belt. It was a little better. Still didn't solve belt dust. Then we finally switched to a Grip Tech pulley. Finally solved all the belt dust. On top of all that, we decided to throw on a tighter belt tensioner here to minimize belt slip, you know. And that this is all great and stuff, but it was straight snapping, eating belts. This ARS belt tensioner here is an absolute beast. It's like a $600 upgrade, you guys. There's the part number right there. It's a $600 upgrade, and it absolutely shreds belts. We went through several black belts, Dacos. We didn't go through any greens because we swapped back to the stock tensioner pulley. We got rid of this. We snapped a couple black RPM belts, and I said, enough. We're going back to the stock pulley, and then we went to a stock tensioner, I should say, and then we went to the green belts. So my fourth thing I hate about this kit is, would you look at this? We've got a dowel here. Where could this possibly go, right? So if you look right there, this pulley right there, this is where the dowel goes. All right, so once you have all the like 6 or 7, 8 bolts loosened, the supercharger will be a little wiggly, and then now you can finally get that dowel out. So basically you're gonna pull the bolt out carefully, and the pulley and bushing and dowel will slide out. All right, I just wanna look at this pulley system again. So you cannot get that belt off without getting that pulley off, as you can see right there. And then to get all that, you have to loosen up the bracket, you guys. So that's what we have to deal with. And that's what we dealt with the track. I was like, really? I can't put on a belt without doing all that? That's crazy. So this is what the pulley looks like inside of this bracket. So you got the dowel, or you got the bolt, dowel, pulley, and then you got like a little spacer in the very back here. And basically what the new bolt does is it eliminates that dowel. So when you do need to switch a belt, you literally just hook it on instead of having to take out this dowel and bolt. While this company called Schrader Performance has an actual bolt that you can just stick in there. Like, seriously, you just stick in there, get rid of this dowel. That's why I have it here. Get rid of this dowel, and you put a bolt right through. So huge lifesaver right there, you guys. 2-hour belt changes turn into 20 minutes, if that. Super simple. All right, one more thing. servicing this blower, right? Okay, you know, the little drain tube is down there. I have it kind of routed down and it comes out like somewhere over there, right? You drain it, that's fine, right? Well, how in the world are you going to fill this? That's not a fill. That's not a fill. The fill is right there. So even if you take off this, my intake here, my tube, you cannot pull that little Allen, whatever, bolt out to fill. So you got to take out the throttle body to fill your unit. So let's just recap really quick, you guys. If you guys do get this unit, please just upgrade these things while it's off the car and not wait until you have issues to upgrade it, because I'm just trying to help you guys out, save you guys a bunch of time and money, right? Grip Tech pulley, swap it in right away, you guys. Grip Tech pulley, green belt right away, ASAP. Do not upgrade your belt tensioner. Keep the stock belt tensioner on. And then make sure you guys upgrade the belt hack. Get that done. It's just a single bolt sold by Schrader Performance. You can buy this bolt at a hardware store, but I didn't really want to chase it down, make sure the thread, pitch, and length was all correct. I just bought from Schrader Performance, like $10, whatever it is. Simple, done, right? So make sure you get that upgraded. Get rid of this dowel. So then your belt changing life is so much easier, because as you guys saw, you have to loosen up this whole entire bracket. And there's a bunch of bolts and stuff, and you have to loosen up the whole thing to access that and to even change a belt, you guys. So get that done, please. Get those things done, and your Vortech life will be so much easier. And I honestly wished someone would have showed me this video. Someone would have done this video, because I'm going to go over it again. The belt slip was insane. Yeah, if you rip on it once a week, you're never going to see it. But I'm going out to roll race events. I mean, I did 150 pulls in 3 days. We had a lot of heat in this engine bay, a lot of belt slip, a lot of belt dust. If you know how to see a lot of belt dust, you know, your whole engine bay would be caked if like this fine coating. And then the back here would just be like really damp and wet. You just don't know what's going on. So that's belt slip, you guys. And then for the sake of changing out belts, because these belts do wear out, you know what I mean? Get that hack done. There's nothing worse than you loosen up all these bolts. All these bolts are all different sizes, like 14, 13, and 12 mil. All different sizes. So dumb. Yeah, it's a pain to get to. You gotta take this off, take that off, go all the way down. Yeah. So just get that pulley hack done. Get that Grip Tech pulley on. Get those green belts in stock. Rocking and rolling, baby. So those are my top 5 things that I dislike about this blower, hate about this blower. You know, don't get me wrong, you guys. Don't take my word for it. It's still a very, very fantastic blower. I had a lot of fun with this blower, don't get me wrong. That's why we're going to be upgrading to my next blower, so I get a little more top end. And yeah, so yeah, that's why I'm switching blowers. I don't know how well I'm going to do in the 40 rolls anymore with a bigger blower, but nonetheless, like, this blower is very good still, you guys. You know, if I was just driving this car maybe 1,000 miles, 2,000 miles a year, I'd probably never complain about the belt slip, really. I'd probably never change the oil in the unit. So I would never have probably experienced any of that stuff if I'd never really driven the car hard and for that many miles. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll do the top 5 things I absolutely love about this blower next. So stay tuned, you guys.